Hi, it's Leah, Blackfish Finance. Just wanted to do a video update today on what happens once you've had an offer on a property accepted. So we've got a few contracts rolling through today, which is awesome, and a lot of clients going, can you remind me of what I need to do now? So the good news is you put your offer in, you agree to everything. The real estate agent will then prepare the contract, and that's what you sign. So you can get your conveyancer to check the contract before then. In most circumstances, you've got 48 hours cooling off period when you can get it checked, and that's generally when clients do building inspections and stuff like that as well. So that's a standard process. It goes through the contract stage, and that's when you sign on it. That's when it often needs information like subject to finance, and there's some details in there about the finance that you need to complete in there often. So that would be like a 30-year loan term, the loan amount that we've discussed, pre-approval with Blackfish Finance. They want to know a settlement date, so the day that the property will actually be yours and you get your hands on the keys. That would be in there, and then any other conditions. So if you want to make it subject to building inspection or anything like that, that goes in that contract. So then we get the contract, very exciting, and your loan progresses through to the next stage. So we will chase the contract from the agent or from you if you already got it. They'll email it through to us. That's when we'll remind you that we need insurance, which we can organise for you, direct connect to get your utilities and everything connected. We'll also then go to the bank for the next step. So we'll need to do a valuation on your new property, which we'll organise through the system. An independent valuer actually goes out and values that new property. Most of the time, 99.9% of the time, it comes in at contract price, and it means that the loan keeps going through smoothly. If you need lender's mortgage insurance, it will then go to the mortgage insurance team for final sign off. If you don't need mortgage insurance, we skip that step. And then it goes through to the bank's formal assessment team. So that's the last step of formal approval. Once we've got the loan approved, then the bank's team will instruct the loan contracts to get done. So their solicitors will prepare those loan contracts. They come to us. Sometimes they'll go to you direct, depending on the lender. Then we meet, go through them and sign them. That's when we do repayments and all that sort of stuff. What account do you want it to come from, how often, and go through all of that sort of stuff. You'll get conveyancing paperwork from your conveyancer as well, which you'll need to make sure you chase up on. Once you have signed the contract, that's when your deposit's due. So whatever deposit you put on the offer form or in your contract, so it might be 10 grand. So even if you and I have discussed that you're putting in $70,000 or $170,000 or $7,000, that's the amount of money that you need to go to transfer to the real estate agent. So the agent will guide you on when you need to sign it. So whatever deposit we have talked about and we've agreed that you're putting in, it will come off of that amount. So if you transfer 5 grand today or 10 grand today, it'll come off the amount that we need at settlement. So we'll keep you up to date the whole way through. You do need to transfer that. We can't transfer it for you. You need to get it out of your account and put it across to the real estate agent. If you have negotiated a big deposit, like it's 10% or something like that, make sure you can actually move that sort of money from your account. So some banks do have some restrictions of how much you do can send on any given day. So just make sure you check that. And then, we'll keep you up to date the whole way through. So as you know, my system is pretty hot on communications. We'll remind you what's next. We'll remind you everything we need from you, but you need to make sure you do pay your deposit. Let us know that you've paid your deposit. It'll come out on the settlement statement sheet. But that's what you do when you get a contract. So have a good day, and we'll keep you updated.